welcome back, and welcome back. We are getting ready to make a sweet and sour chicken in the slow cooker, crock pot, whichever you want to call it. We're going to make it with some garlic, black pepper, dash, red wine vinegar, some peaches. Let me give you a good look at the size of that can there. Okay, you can absolutely use a smaller can, completely up to you. That is a half a cup of brown sugar because it's not packed, okay? Not packed, but you can use more if you want. I've got a whole red onion there. We're going to use some parsley. If you can find a really big orange, as you can see, these could be bigger, so I got two. We're going to use some flour, and then I've got these chicken legs here. All right. So it's 8 of them, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, yes. And here's your shot of everything we're going to use to make this amazing dish in the slow cooker. Let's get slow cooking. All right, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to zest this orange. Just take your peeler, whichever kind you have, and we're going to get some of that orange. We want some of that peel, and we're going to cook it in the food. Okay? So I'm just going to peel off some of this so that we can use it just for that purpose. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the juice from it. All right? That'll be good enough. Enough peels there. Okay? And then I'm going to juice this orange. I'll be right back. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to flour this chicken a little bit. Okay? Put flour on all sides of it. This is also going to help us thicken up our gravy when it's all said and done. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do here. I'm not going to season this meat because I'm going to season it plenty with everything that we're getting ready to do to it. Okay, once we go over to the crock pot, we'll do a little bit more seasoning action then. Okay. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Gigi would absolutely love to have you over here. She's always doing something in her kitchen. Yes, she is. And you definitely find some things that you like. Maybe some things you never even heard of. Okay? All right. So now that I got that all in there. Not all in there, but all floured up, all good and purty for us. We're going to go over to the crock pot. All right? I'll be right back. All right, I've got about a cup of orange juice, and I had to squeeze an additional orange, so that's 3 oranges. Or you can simply cheat and use some orange juice. That's fine. So that's about a cup. I'm going to go in with that brown sugar. I'm going to go in with some pepper. I'm going to put in a good tablespoon. I'm going to do the same thing with Mrs. Dash. Put in a good tablespoon. And then with the garlic, I'm going to put in, I would say, let's see how much I want to put in there. Maybe 4 tablespoons. Completely up to you. But you know I love my garlic. We're going to go in with that red wine vinegar. Okay, I need to open her up because she is going a little too slow for me. I'll be going all day. There we go. And we want to put in about 1/4 cup of her in here. More than enough. Okay. And then we're going to give her a nice little juice. And then we're going to go over to the crock pot. Slow cooker. She's always been a crock pot to me, so slow cooker, crock pot, whatever you want to call it. And then give this a nice little juice and mix all those flavors up. If you want, you can taste it and see if you want to make it a little orangey. Completely up to you. Do whatever you want to do. I made it a few times, and I'm happy with what it is. Okay, so we're going to go over to the crock pot, and I'll be right back. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is take that delicious sauce, and I'm just going to pour her to the bottom. Yes, I am. And then I'm going to take those peels that we did, and I'm just going to sprinkle them all about. And yes, they will be edible by the time this is all said and done. If you want to eat them, or you can just pull them out. Completely up to you. Either way will be amazing. Then you want to put that chicken in there. You want to make sure that it's flat. You cannot stack this. This is one of those times you do not want to stack your meat. Please do not. It will make a huge difference. Trust me when I say it makes a huge difference. Get it in there best you can. Nestle her all off in there. And like I said, you want to make sure she is good and flat. You don't want to stack. Got one piece and we're going to get her in there. And now, one more step. Hold on. Alright, and the very last thing we're going to do is take those red onions and sprinkle them all about, all on top of all that delicious chicken. Okay? And then we're going to cook her on low for 8 hours. If you want to go fast, you can get it done in 4 on high. But I won't be doing that. I like mine slow and low. So on low she'll be for 8 hours. I'll see you then. Alright, after 8 hours of cooking, that's what she looks like. And we're going to add one final ingredient, that can of peaches. You want to drain it, but if you get a little juice in there, it ain't going to hurt. Alright, we're going to put that in there, put the lid back on, and then we're going to turn her off. Give her 5 minutes, and she too will be done. Back in 5, all plated up. And there she is, the finished product on a bed of rice. Things made easy with Gigi, all day, every day. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. And of course, Gigi will see you on the next one. Take care, you guys.